Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're ready for another year of the NBA on 2K Sports. Philadelphia looking very confident right now. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment of song.
One of just the many signs that let you know just where you are in California. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
That's good. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building.
The Kia Slam Cam giving us a great look at that one. Shots good by Clarkson.
From the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their...
Tarek Black, he's checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Calderon in for Jordan Clarkson.
They've done well at taking advantage
in this first half.
Here's Shorty. Takes the assist and lays it in. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Okafor, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
over and through that.
Now here's Rodriguez. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a pass.
To the paint, layup off the pick. He takes it up and lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 2. Inside, here's Robinson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Pass to Noel. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Back to Noel. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's asking a lot.
It's the game. Shorty, the pass to Bayless. That's good. Nance, right side. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. He's striping the game. That free throw good from Nance.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And Bayless kicks to Stauskas. And that one's good. And here's Clarkson. 9 points last game. Here's Black, and the rejection by Embiid. And they're able to recover, and they'll keep possession.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. 76ers lead by 2.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're paying attention to the boards, and that's a good thing. When you're trying to get ahead and stay ahead, it often comes down to a few key possessions. Any extra rebounds you can get is a big difference. I like their intensity out there.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them to stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Here's Captain Clutch. Connects from three-point range. Out to the right wing. Russell with a wide-open look. It's good from long range.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And the shot is good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the jam by Gerald Henderson. Here's Captain Clutch. 19 points in the game. Drops in the tray. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
To really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play different.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim.
Don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? 76ers on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
Fortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. The Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot.
The block! And now Philadelphia on the break. Henderson with the ball.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Russell. Drills it from outside.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And that one's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
To the paint. It's tipped.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball.
And here's Rodriguez.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.